things freed up for Emily Ratajkowski, and Pete was like, I'm in. Like, it's nuts.
You think that his, like, do you think that he still has any sense of naivete in him? No, where he
like any fear of rejection.
Any fear of like, ooh, I don't think I could get her, or do you think in his mind now he after dating Kim Kardashian, he's like, I could truly date anybody in the world.
I think he could date anybody, but I do think Pete Davidson probably does not think he can date anybody. Yeah. Like I think he probably lives in a world where
think his thoughts went up after
I'm pretty
Kim.
sure, like
right, but in some way you have to be like.
I think he's not afraid to shoot his shot with anybody.
No, that's what I think. I think he'll go after anybody.
Yeah.
But in his mind, there's a little part of him that's like, will this ruin the streak? Are they going to turn me down?
But think about it's also like such a variety of women. Like old, young, like tall, short, like Kate Beckinsale.
Yeah, I mean.
Phoebe, what's her name?
But
Dynevor.
also.
Dynevor. I mean, he literally was gonna marry Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande, I forgot
he
about
was
her.
going to marry.
He was gonna
Ariana
straight
Grande.
up marry Ariana Grande.
Probably is looking at this like I started something.
Well,
yeah,
I mean, Cassie David's probably like I started.
She started the wave.
Yeah. Well, Cassie David's probably like fuck him.
I mean, at this point, I feel like Cassie's just got to laugh at it, right?
Yeah,
like it's got to be like this fucking guy.
Originally, when they broke up and then all of a sudden he was marrying Ariana Grande, it was probably fuck him. Yeah. But then at this point, she's probably like laughing, like, oh my god, it has to be funny to everybody. Like,
right?
It's not ending.
Right.
I'd imagine Kim ain't happy about Emily Ratajkowski.
No, I don't think so.
That she posted.
No, and she posted a very sexy bikini photo that everyone was like, we see what you're doing, Kim.
I think that Pete broke up with Kim. My theory is that Pete ended things with Kim.
If I had to guess, I think it was a mutual thing.
Mutual, but
probably like, this has been fun.
I mean, he was the one that was, I think it was distance. He was the one, he was gone the entire summer. He was filming a movie. Like, I think they were just like,
there was so much going on with Kanye and like.
Yeah.
He's probably like, you know what? I could get anyone like.
Emily Ratajkowski and her husband just broke up. Like, I gotta go.
I can't pass this opportunity.
Yeah, come on. Kim, you understand.
And
it's a big opportunity.
There was that interview, I think she was on.
Oh, yeah, Seth Meyers.
Where she was talking about Pete Davidson, like his appeal. She's like, oh, you know, he must be a charming guy.
We talked about that last year.
Yeah.
When she was like,
he saw that for sure and was like, good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, a source had told E! News that they have been friendly for years and they have gone on a few dates after recently reconnecting. Pete texted Emily wanting to get together to catch up. The insider shared, Emily thinks Pete is a lot of fun to hang out with. There was a picture of, they received the videos from this week. Emily was photographed holding a possible gift for Pete, a wrap package from NYC's 3 Lives and Company bookshop.
I was stunned by that. The camera guy.
That sounds like such an Emily Ratajkowski
into the door
gift too.
Somebody
a
from
book.
A bookshop.
A book.
Like, Pete doesn't want your book. Maybe he does. Maybe he does want Emily Ratajkowski's book. I thought it was super casual. She's wearing sweats. They're just gonna chill.
They were wearing like the same exact.
Yeah,
thing.
they're just gonna chill.
Yeah,
they're gonna watch some TV, hang out, maybe smoke some weed. I don't know what Emily Ratajkowski does.
It's just like, it's funny that I feel like Pete Davidson now, it wasn't like this before because it was like Ariana Grande. Well, I guess, you know, people talked about with like Mac Miller and stuff, but more now Kim and Emily, it's like coming out of marriages. It's like, oh, what's the first thing you're going to do? I'm going to date Pete Davidson. It's like after you win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I'm going to Disney World. But it's like, I'm going to date Pete Davidson.
Everyone's excited.
I know. That's like when people were joking about Giselle. It's like, whoa, Giselle's out of her marriage with Tom Brady. Who's the first one that's going to call her up? Pete Davidson.
We cannot see Giselle and Pete Davidson together.
No.
We can't.
Emily Ratajkowski, this makes a lot of sense, I think.
Yeah, this fits. I think that... Yeah, I don't know.
Did you see that tweet where people were like,
here it is, photographic evidence.
You have 2 options as a woman in this world. You either have Nick Cannon's child or date Pete
Davidson. So funny. I know. When we talked about this on Wednesday, it was like, we're like, oh, it was just a Dumas sighting. Who knows if it's real or not? Like, that could be made up. Bam. One day later, pictures of them.
I think Emily Ratajkowski loves it.
Yeah.
Like, I think they were eating that shit up.
Every time someone says, like, well, what could be next for Pete?
Yeah.
And everyone's like, there's nothing after Kim. There's nothing after Kate Beckinsale. He always comes through.
Right. Like, he never
Emily
lets
Ratajkowski
anyone know.
wasn't even available
Right, when we were talking about who's next for Pete Davidson, Emily Ratajkowski wasn't available, but when they broke up,
was still an option.
I'm pretty sure I made a joke saying she's gonna date Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
Like who could be
think
next?
I said
Like
that.
they're probably married right now.
It is
You
crazy
never
that the
know.
camera like followed. If you watch the video on TMZ, it's like they
shoved it
enter
in the door.
They literally are in the doorway, like filming through the door. I'm like, Jesus Christ, they really will do anything.
Yeah.
People were talking about the hug they gave, being like, that's just a friend hug. No, it's not. That's a hug that you give someone quickly when you see each other, and then you go up to the apartment, you start hanging out, all of a sudden you kissy, and then you're having sex.
What friend is
Like-
doing, or just like guy and girl?
Just
Hanging
casually
out by
and giving each other a
themselves,
hug like
I guess
that.
Like they're definitely. I mean, they're definitely just like casually dating.
They're
but
casually
that's
dating,
not,
but
it's
that's
a
the
physical
kind of
thing.
hug you give someone you're casually dating when
Right.
you first show up to their apartment. You don't give them a big smooch right away.
Also, you know
Hey.
the camera guys are like right behind.
And you're also trying to feel out the relationship.
Yeah.
You don't just show up, give them a big kiss on the lips.
Yeah.
You give them a quick little hug, then you get up there, and like I said, things escalate.
Yep, definitely.
I can't believe like Emily Ratajkowski's going over to Pete Davidson's apartment and they're fornicating. Like I know that's a sick thought in my head,
Wait,
but
so
like
he lives in Brooklyn. How long has he lived in Brooklyn?
I don't know if I think he has a place there. I don't know.
Because I just assumed he still was with his parents or his mom. I mean, sorry.
Yeah. Pete came to, like Rhea said, Pete came to pick up Emily at her apartment, but he drove off when he saw photographers, and then she caught an Uber to his house. He greeted her at the door with a warm hug. Pete later drove her back to her apartment.
It was awkward because they were like, when the camera guys showed up and she kind of was just like walking in a
Well,
circle.
it's just like so crazy that you can like, they were just trying to have a Netflix and chill B-Day night, and the paparazzi
How do
were...
they find them? Like, how do they know? They just stay outside
if I
their
had to
apartment?
guess, I mean, of course people call paparazzi, but in a scenario like this, I would guess because of that Dumois sighting and all the articles like Us Weekly had posted, like, oh, they're dating, that the paparazzi are just sitting outside either of their respective
insane.
places to see where they're going, because everybody wants to get the first picture or video of them, which is exactly what happened.
It happened. It's there.
Yep.
It's happening.